And what a relief for me, because he's my conductor tonight at Covent Garden. The winner is Thomas Hengelbrock and his Balthasar Neumann Choir and Ensemble for the choral works by Lotti, Zelenka, Bach for Deutsche, Harmonia, Mundi.
And here's a few words about the recording from Jonathan Freeman-Attwood.
Well, the connection between the three composers, Bach, Zelenka and Lotti, is pretty tenuous. But this recording is a kind of celebration of three contemporaries who composed sacred music with such a remarkable range and difference. I mean, you can't compare Lotti with Bach or Bach with Zelenka, very different. And yet somehow it works in a very coherent way. And the reason I admire this recording enormously is that Thomas Hengelbrock brings a great sort of swagger to Zelenka's Miserere. It's a sort of rollicking Miserere, if you can have such a thing. And the Bach, Weinen Klagen, is a wonderfully beguiling and very thoughtful performance. But I think it's the Lotti Mass that I admire most. On paper, it may not be the most extraordinary piece, but he brings a wonderful juxtaposition of intimacy and grandeur, which really makes it a tremendous achievement.
Well, as Justin just said, Thomas Hengelbrock is conducting at Covent Garden and is here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm incredibly grateful for this award, and as you can mention, it's a wonderful support for my ensembles. Who the hell had this idea to find a name like Balthasar Neumann for a music group, you may ask yourself. And I can tell you, I had no choice. Balthasar Neumann was one of the most remarkable architects, contemporary of Bach and Handel. And when we played and sang music from Bach, from Handel, from Zelenka, from Lotti years ago in his wonderful churches, in the wonderful castles, and even in the small rooms Balthasar Neumann built, it was so clear that music needs a special space and a special place to bring out all the beauty and the spirituality. And so the decision was clear. It was Balthasar Neumann, and since these times, since 20 years, 19 years with the choir and 16 years with the orchestra, they are my musical home. And I'm so happy to receive this award. I'm more happy to bring it to them this afternoon. We are right now starting with the rehearsal before the next performance, because we do this always before performances to make a little warm up. And I thank you very much, and I expect this young man, this wonderful singer as well on stage tonight. And if you want to discover a really wonderful opera from Agostino Stefani, the Niobe, please come tonight at 6:30 to the Royal Opera House, or come on Sunday at midday. It's really a wonderful work. And this is what makes our job as musicians so rich. We can discover so many beauty, so many things that make our life as musicians so rich. Of course, Bach and Handel and Monteverdi and Purcell, they are the heroes of the 17th and 18th early centuries. But if you listen to composers like Antonio Lotti, like Jan Dismas Zelenka, like Agostino Stefani, or the wonderful operas from Giovanni Ligrenzi we performed the last years, of course, everybody will agree the music world is the most rich world we can imagine. Thank you very much.